We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Mikolas gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:15.
That ball foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Stepping in now, Zach Collins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Bo Bichette. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hoskins ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The center fielder, Mark Withenshaw.
Stepping up now, Mark Withenshaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Withenshaw is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Justin Turner, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Nope.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Jose Peraza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Torres will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Tyler O'Neill is on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
2-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, John Torres, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. For the current campaign, Torres enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This year against right-handed pitching, Torres has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Withenshaw is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Here's another 1-2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Into the box, Aaron Nola. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Zach Collins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0-for-1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Oscar Hernandez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Oscar Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Chopped towards first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Bo Bichette comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's down.
With runners in scoring position this season, Goldschmidt carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. There's the good
3-2.
fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Nolan Gorman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Cardinals Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The center fielder, number 24, Mark Whippenshaw.
So now to the plate, Mark Whippenshaw, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Torres is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped up. Bichette waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. O'Neill, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, John Torres.
Into the box now, John Torres. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Cardinals. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. To third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Left side, but well foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Aaron Nola, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Hernandez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 39, Miles.
Now batting, Miles Michaelis. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gene Segura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torres is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Digging in once again, Zach Collins. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and two.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hard on the ground toward short. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Fielder, number 24, Mark Withenshaw.
Standing in, Mark Withenshaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and one.
1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2 and 2. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now another 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The pause and the 0-2. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher.
Striding into the box, Aaron Nola. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
That's ball
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5, John Torres.
Ready for another chance. John Torres. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Reyes is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 48.
Now to the plate, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
So digging in now, Zach Collins. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Line drive to left. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch.
2-0.
pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Merrifield is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Oscar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Weak roller right side. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Withenshaw will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready for another shot now. Bo Bichette, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's set. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Lamont McCarthy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Lamont McCarthy.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Mark Withenshaw. And he lays off there 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Ball 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Shoots this one to first, but this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And here's Jose Peraza as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 offering.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the speed threat, Bo Bichette. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Change up and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now. But, you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Robertson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing second base and batting 9th, number 4, Scott Kingery.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Gorman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kingery's there to second for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Miles Michaelis is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.